This is the day.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe it. This is the day.
Almost said yes, sirree, Bob.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
But your name is not Bob.
That's okay.
It is Drew Crisp.
Drew Crisp. Yes, sirree, Drew.
Yes, sirree, Drew. That actually sounds better.
Yeah.
Yes, sirree, Drew.
Woo! I can't believe it. Man, oh man.
Welcome.
This is the day.
It is. Monday edition.
I feel like I haven't seen you in many moons.
Oh, I thought you were going with Coon's age.
Nope. Many
What
moons.
is a Coon's age?
You know, it's got to do with the raccoon, right? And how they age.
I guess.
Okay. Yes.
Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been since an elephant's rear end have I seen you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm really not sure what to do with
I
that.
don't know. It's good. You're cozy over there. You look cozy.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It's cold out there.
Yeah. A lot of snow yesterday.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, but I mean.
Call that a dusting.
Okay. It felt like a lot to me.
That's not a lot.
Like, whoo, man, I'm covered.
Do people give you the tips on shoveling? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like a lot of people telling you not to have a heart attack and die?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, a lot
I've
of
heard
that going on.
I don't know if you can necessarily even prepare. I mean, I'll try. I'll do my best.
Heart don't fail me now.
Don't fail me now. Yeah. I think it is wise to take breaks. You know, take some breaks.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of that out there.
Yep. That's right.
All right. How about those Tampa Bay Brady's?
Oh man.
How'd you feel about that?
Well, that wasn't the direction I was going.
I saw. I was watching me a little online church.
Yep.
Yesterday, a little online worship service, and
Yep.
then the pre-service, I saw you sneak in a little Chiefs slide there. Caught my eye.
Caught your eye. Here's the deal. I lived in Missouri for a time. I've been to some Chiefs games, so it's like,
That's fair.
I'm not a huge fan, but I'll.
Why are you backpedaling out of this?
No.
That is not respected at all.
Well, I was like, I didn't even actually have Chiefs gear, Bo.
Okay.
And I was like, well, it's Saturday night. I'll run over to Richards, the sports store Richards.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to give anybody free press here. And could not. I asked the guy. I said, hey, do you have any Chiefs gear? And he said, Chiefs? No. I was like, okay, all right, fair enough. He's like,
You
online.
actually asked that
I
question?
asked that, yeah. And he's like, online. He's like, I'll cut you some real good deal on some Patriot stuff.
Yeah.
No, we're good. And so, I couldn't find anything. So I had to home make a Chiefs shirt to support the team.
You made one?
I made one.
Any chance we got a picture of that?
No, I don't have a picture.
Oh, that's
No, I don't.
disappointing.
Sorry.
That's disappointing.
But
Did you bedazzle it?
it was just some puff paint and a red shirt. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Silly me thinking you might have bedazzled it.
No.
When you just, it's the Super Bowl. Let's not get crazy. Just some puff paint.
Just some puff paint and a red shirt, and it didn't do them any good because
No,
they
clearly not.
they lost.
Could they not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Seven. He has 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he's played in 18% of the Super Bowls ever played.
That's bananas. That's just been ever played.
Ever played.
What? Okay. So super fun.
Yeah, I had fun with that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into it. We got a verse of the day.
Love it.
It's a Psalm 32, verse 8. It says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. I'm going to read it again. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. All right, Drew, Chris, what jumps out at you there?
I don't know why, but loving eye.
I knew it.
Hits me.
Yeah.
Because I think that maybe sometimes we think our view of God is the judge in the sky who's got this judgment eye on us. And honestly, he disciplines those he loves, as it tells us in Hebrews, like that he's got a loving eye towards us. It's always sent with an idea of love. I don't know. That's why his counsel comes with love.
I would point out there that God is the judge.
Yeah, it's true.
But his judgment is also in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, his loving eye on us, everything God does is love because God is love. We're told that in 1 John. So since he is love, his judgment is love. That's hard for us, because our human judgment, because we don't have the capacity to do it. We don't have the, we're not perfect. And so we're not really in a position to judge other people with the punitive aspects of that. Because our human judgment, if we're putting forth that punishment element there, it always goes too far. Because we don't really, so God, his judgment is in love.
Yeah.
Because, his loving eye is on you. I like the word counsel there. He says, I will counsel you. That's a really cool. So like, I think about like a counselor. You ever seen a counselor? Mm-hmm. Like gone to talk to somebody, a therapist or a counselor?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. It's good to do that, I think. That's been a regular part of my life. But a counselor listens and helps you work through some things and process and do that. And with God, we have a wonderful counselor. A mighty God, and he already knows everything. He knows us intimately, inside and out. He knows the circumstances we're experiencing. He knows the range of emotion that is tied up in that, and yet he is willing to counsel us through that with his loving eye on us.
Man,
I think it's really special.
yeah. Can I tell you something odd my brain did? When I thought counsel, I read it as like counsel, not like a counselor, but like a town council. I don't know why my brain like saw it that way. And then I was like, well, he is the Trinity, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit is a counsel, counsels us with a counsel. I don't know. That maybe wasn't worth sharing. Maybe should have just stayed in my brain.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's that could trigger all kinds of wonderful thoughts and about the magnitude of God and the ways that his love is expressed to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So good.
Also, he says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. And it's like, he's like a loving father. So if you go, like Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And that, that's speaking to parents and, but in that, in the way that child should go with, who that child is, to know that child and, that child's unique makeup and personality and bent and what this child was created for and the good works that God's prepared in advance for this child. So we have a heavenly Father who knows us so intimately and perfectly, and he has this incredible life and eternity for us. And so when he instructs us and teaches us in the way we should go, it's pretty cool.
Yep. You often reference the you are God's handiwork, workmanship, created in Christ Jesus, do good works. He's crafted you for something, and there's really kind of no template for it. No playbook. You are uniquely you. So, yeah.
And then Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him or submit to him, and he will make your path straight.
Yep.
So he's given us the way to go, but we need to seek his counsel and his instruction, or we get to.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Really cool. Right on. Love that verse of the day. All right, something else I love. We got some good news.
Good news.
Yeah. We had a couple of more baptisms last week that we're celebrating today on This Is the Day.
Yep.
And so we have Cheryl and Ricky Gibson, who were baptized last week. And I believe we have a couple of photos. Here's Ricky being baptized.
That's awesome.
And then Cheryl with J. Rose and her husband Ricky being baptized.
That's so cool.
I know. So cool. Way to go, guys. Yes. Celebrate that with you. I noticed that was in the high five.
Yep.
For last week, and that was really cool to see.
Yep.
Those baptisms there. Yeah. So just a reminder there, if you're thinking about your next step of faith, faith is a wonderful gift from God, and it doesn't have to be a leap of faith. It can be a step. And whatever God's put before you next, we would like to help you on that to make that step. And sometimes it is definitely a step into the unknown, Not sure what's next after that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's faith. We walk by faith, not by sight. So, but you don't need to do that alone. We're here. So you can put something in the chat or send us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. And we would love to connect with you and help you through that.
Yeah. Maybe not even a step, Bo. Like it's just a crawl, like a crawl of faith.
Okay.
Or it's just like a lean with like maybe just almost stepping. You know, it's like, well, let's talk about that. We're here.
Could be a stumble of faith.
Stumble of faith. We're ready to talk about it. And
You know what you don't hear a lot about? The struts of faith.
the struts of faith.
Not a lot of faith strutting going on out there.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
I'd like to get in that sweet spot.
the sweet spot of the strut.
Right, yeah, like where your faith, like when you think about faith, all of a sudden the theme song for Staying Alive comes
Yeah.
in your head, and you're like,
Can't tell by the way.
yeah, you just, here we go.
Here we go. Yes,
That'd be cool.
that's right. Because we've been made alive in Christ, and we can stay alive.
Yeah, if we're alive in
stay
Christ,
alive.
let's stay alive.
Stay alive. Get moving. Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
fun.
That's right.
That's fun.
Yeah, step into that. It's like asking people, "What's your faith theme song?"
It's like, well,
Somebody else is like, "Free Falling," Tom Petty.
I'm free. Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, that'd be fun. We should unpack that at a later date.
Yeah, later.
All right. Speaking of I wanted to say one thing about yesterday's worship services.
Yeah.
So I was watching and really enjoying just everything from I texted you your online hosting, was really enjoying that, and then the worship team with the opening song, and I was really enjoying everything. And this doesn't necessarily always happen, but the message on a little faith from the armor of God, taking up the shield of faith and it being useful, but a little faith. Instead of, we're always trying to have this big faith that has so many things attached to it. And that 30-minute message, when it was over, I had this thought. I thought I could retire right now and be okay.
Yeah.
If that was like the last thing I ever got to say or preach,
Yeah.
I would totally be okay with that, because basically I said it all.
That's what I want to say.
That's what I want to say. So I would encourage you, if you missed it or watched it and still missed it, maybe revisit, because if it matters to you, that one was something that has really been resounding in me for quite some time, that it was really cool to get to express.
Yeah. Nimble and agile, like that little faith being able to move,
A useful faith.
Useful
right on.
faith, yeah. So good.
Yeah. So really enjoyed getting to do that. All right, ready to move on to something else?
Absolutely.
All right, we got this calendar that resides here at This Is the Day. We get a page a day. Okay, I didn't write it.
Okay. I didn't write this.
I've thought it before. And I have other thoughts on this particular subject. And I'm just warning you guys ahead of time, like, if you're easily offended,
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm nervous. Oh, no. I'm so nervous.
All right, it's a shower thought.
Okay.
Shower thoughts. Big setup here, I know. Here's a shower thought for you. Who decided to put the S in Lisp? Who decided to put the S in Lisp?
That's a good point. Yes.
Feels kind of mean.
It does feel mean.
Who's putting S in Lisp? I guess a Lisp is like that. Huh? I don't know. Are we allowed to? I don't know. I don't know anymore, like
Right.
what's allowed or what's not. Like if I'm talking about a speech impediment and
Right.
somebody's like, well, what is a speech impediment? Like that word, like if you have the condition speech and you have an impediment, that would be a really hard word to say.
It would be.
And I'm not making fun of that. I'm, as somebody who speaks and can have a hard time with that. I've thought these things, like
Yes.
the word speech impediment, that would be really hard to say if you had a speech impediment, or lisp.
That's
Lisp.
right. Yeah, so you would think that maybe we would make it a little easier and utilize some sounds, vowel sounds and consonant sounds that would be easier to to communicate.
Truthfully, I don't shower that long, so this has already been overthought. I get her done, I get
Even with all
out.
that hair, I mean, surely it's got to take a minute.
What, this? It's got its own atmosphere. It's self-cleaning.
It's self-clean. Yes. You know, listen, I want to encourage anyone. Speech pathology is a wonderful science, and you can get help if you do feel as though you may have a speech impediment.
Or just go with it. I mean,
Just go
it's
with
okay
it.
too.
That's
I mean,
it, too.
it really. I mean, and be you. And yeah, anyway, like I certainly wasn't making fun of anyone. But that's the thing, like voices and things like that. It's a little confusing, our changing world. So, and I'm trying to navigate it always. And that no chip on my shoulder on that. Just
That's right.
it just if I went into one of those places,
Yeah.
feel free to cancel me.
Feel free. Please. You've asked before. You've said, please cancel me.
No, no.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Am I done with that? No. All right. I'm ready to let's step into this even more because here's something that that I do need to talk about. Okay. Because all right, language changes.
It does.
And what's okay changes. So there was a phrase that I've grown up with that now I would assume would be inappropriate.
For sure.
And I'm fine with that. Totally okay with, language adapts and changes and for good reasons, and we become more respectful of people. I'm all on board. Okay. Today is our National Day. We have a National Day to celebrate.
Yeah.
And it's Opera Day.
Opera Day.
Okay. So the phrase, and some of you will know this, some of you will not, was like in sports and things like that, they would say, it's not over until the
Oh, that's right.
more robust
Yep.
feminine figure
Yep.
sings. I don't even know how to say it like politically correct.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's the deal, Bo. I think you're right. I think we need to embrace this, okay?
Yeah.
Because what they mean by the robust feminine figure sings is they mean from a particular opera.
Okay.
And her name, Brunhilde.
Brunhilde?
Brunhilde, you've seen with the Viking helmet. She was a particular character in, I believe, I'm trying to remember, Rossini opera. I don't know the particular absolute opera that she's from, but very famous, one of the most famous. And you've seen this is where I get most of my opera knowledge. There's What's Opera Doc? It's a Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, yeah, I know that one.
Or
Yeah, for sure.
Rather than the Barber of Seville, it's the Rabbit of Seville.
Sure.
There's another,
Yep.
and so that's where I mostly. That's my entry point. You got to lower shelf that.
But
opera stuff.
are you trained in the operatic arts?
So here's the deal. I have been looking into it because I was like, man, is this, I'm not Italian, I don't have those roots. Can I just put on Brunhilde and she
evoke that?
Evoke that?
Well,
And so and I'm gonna need some type of topic. Do you have like a?
For sure.
Yeah.
My topic is for this operatic expression is I thought I had a topic. Okay. Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Okay, you went Bugs Bunny. Elmer Fudd is a key, poster child for speech impediments.
That's it. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Elmer Fudd
Yes.
singing opera about catching Bugs Bunny.
Okay. Here we go. Rabbits, I've got to find my rabbit. Where is her? Where is her rabbit? Okay, I felt
Bravo!
it. Yeah, I-
Bravo! 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 Bravo!
Oh, yes. Okay, that felt good. I felt a little Brunhilde. Come
Man,
through.
you were like, Hunting wabbits.
Hunting wabbits.
It's wabbit season over
That
there.
is such a speech impediment that they just clearly made fun of.
I know they're making fun.
I mean, not making fun, but I mean, they utilize
It's
it.
Elmer Fudd.
It's Elmer Fudd.
It's Elmer Fudd.
Different times, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Elmer Fudd.
That would probably be the most opera I've ever sat through.
I have put it on before and been like,
Whoa, okay, wait. Oh, I thought you meant that.
no, not the hat. Okay. No, I've tried to, okay, the Magic Flute. The Magic Flute is an opera that I'm like, okay, people talk about this. So
People don't talk about the
No, I've
magic.
heard-
Who are you hanging out
I've
with?
been in circles.
You need new friends.
I've been in improv theater circles, and they've been like, the Magic Flute. And so I YouTube the Magic Flute, a more recent London, portrayal. Good grief, I can't. Like, I can't. I'm like, there's so much, like, you even see the content. This is the problem with YouTube. You see the other content, you're like, yeah, let's go ahead with that one. Let's go watch that instead.
I gotta tell you, when you said you put it on and try, I pictured you in your bathroom, like out of the shower with a towel, and going, looking in the mirror and putting that on.
Alexa, play La Boheme, please. Drew, what are you doing? Nothing.
Nothing. It's fine. Don't come in.
Nothing.
Stay out.
Stay out. Shuts the door. This is daddy time. Dad has his own time, okay? Where he sings opera in the bathroom alone.
All righty.
All right.
Yeah, that happened.
Wabbit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's opera day.
Opera day.
I feel like you've celebrated.
You've done what you needed to do.
I mean, if you want to check out some other opera, go for it.
We probably do need to think through, it's not over until what's the new
I don't know.
way to say that?
I guess until it ends.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it last night. Like,
Yeah.
not even thinking about today being opera day. Just I'm watching that game.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Patrick Mahomes is really good. And, start of the third quarter, they were down like 20, or start of the fourth quarter, down like 22 points. I'm like, yeah, okay. But, most games you'd think this was over, but
Yeah.
I'm not. And I was like, what do you say now?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
fine.
Yeah.
I haven't heard in a long time, which is probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it has moved on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was about my only opera knowledge was
Yeah.
that probably.
I don't know much.
All right.
Yep.
So let's hope that when we play Trivial Pursuit, I don't get an opera question. Okay, guys. Drew, you brought in
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a Valentine's Fun Dip box.
Okay.
For this week.
I saw this.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about this.
Yes.
Okay. It's Valentine's week, and we now, for this week, if you get all 6 right,
Yeah.
guess at all 6.
Yep.
If you get all 6 right anytime this week, I'm going to guess at all 6, I want you to guess at all 6, we will send you a congratulatory Valentine Fun Dip that has a Valentine card with it.
Look out.
It's like a 2-for-1.
Look out.
Here, you're going to get a
Come on.
Valentine from This Is the Day.
That's right.
And a congratulatory Fun Dip
Right.
on top of that.
Look at this.
Somebody's like, hey, I want the Pop Rocks. We'll get all 6 right next week. Let's go.
There. We got to celebrate this week.
All right, 6 questions on a card. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition. Oldest cards, newest cards. Which way are you going there,
I'm
Crispy?
going new.
Going new.
I'm going
Okay.
new.
All right, let's do this.
Blue.
Blue, geography.
Which region of the United Kingdom is not part of Great Britain? Which region of the United Kingdom is not part of Great Britain?
Region of the United Kingdom is not part of Great Britain.
This very topic has confused me for a long time.
Oh, boy. Ireland.
Absolutely correct. Yes. They. Well, here's the deal.
Did I say it correctly?
Well, you did.
Ireland.
More specific?
More specific than Ireland?
Yes.
I really do have to be more specific?
Well, Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's
Yeah.
yes. Now I know to anyone they'd be like, well, those are two different. But okay.
No.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
Okay. Which pesky creature became an internet favorite after it was filmed dragging a slice of pizza down subway stairs in New York? Pesky creature became an internet favorite after it was filmed dragging a slice of pizza down subway stairs in New York?
Justin Bieber? I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was not even funny. I don't know. That was terrible. A rat.
A rat is correct. Within 24 hours, the Pizza Rat video clocked more than 2 million views.
Pizza rat.
Pizza Rat. All right, yellow.
Yellow. History.
Okay. Who beat eBay titan Meg Whitman in the 2010 California gubernatorial race, even though she dropped a record $140 million on her campaign? Who beat eBay titan Meg Whitman in the 2010 California gubernatorial race, even though she dropped a record $140 million on her campaign?
Oh, wow.
2010.
Who was governor in California? Is that,
Yeah.
is that what it's asking me?
Basically,
Okay.
beat Meg Whitman in the 2010 governor race, California.
I do not have any clue. Brown.
I'm going to take it.
Brown's
Jerry
my-
Brown.
Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown.
Well, of course you're
I'm
going to take it. I got that last
yes,
name right.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Very good. What? Okay, purple.
Purple, art and literature.
Look at this. Who wrote It Takes a Village and Other Lessons Children Teach Us? Who wrote It Takes a Village and Other Lessons Children Teach Us?
I mean, wasn't that a thing that Hillary Clinton said a lot? Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton is correct.
Okay.
Published in 2006 while she was First Lady.
Okay.
Look at that, man. Okay. Green.
Green, science and nature.
Okay. Which office staple was invented?
The stapler.
Which office staple was invented by Art Fry in 1974 because he was tired of his bookmarks slipping out of his hymnal at church? Office staple invented by Art Fry in 1974 because he was tired of his bookmarks slipping out of his hymnal at church.
Man, those. That's the mother of invention right there. Church frustrations.
Yes.
The Post-it note?
Absolutely correct. The Post-it note. 3M launched the 3-inch square canary yellow sticky notes in 1980. Look at that. Post-it note. Okay, here we go. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Which sport includes the player positions of goalie, square leg, and mid-wicket? Sport includes the player positions of goalie, square leg, and mid-wicket.
Mid-wicket?
Man, that's mid-wicket. He's a mad wicket on the mid-wicket.
What sport? Goalie?
Gully.
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 Okay.
Gully. Square leg. And
mid-wicket?
wicket.
I know nothing about the sport. I'm going to guess. I'm going to say cricket.
Cricket is correct.
Let's go!
Correct.
Let's
That's
go!
six.
Get in there!
Correct.
I got them all right, right?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Look at that.
You brought a new box.
Ooh, new box.
Drew
Fun
Crisp,
dip.
you were the best.
New box.
Oh.
Valentine's
I get a
Day.
Valentine fun dip.
Yes.
Do I want red or blue?
Oh, man.
That's
It says they magically change color on the front of the box.
Okay, so
Look at this.
I'm going. Here, put that back.
Yes.
All right, I got a.
Yes.
Oh, it's cherry yum diddly dip.
Cherry
I forgot all about the cherry yum diddly dip. To Bo from Bo, be my true blue Valentine.
Yes. Hopefully you got all 6 correct as well. We'll send you a Valentine. Oh my
I smell I smell it. It smells so good. Yes. All right, we got just enough time for a little Day with Jesus.
Day.
Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. This is a good one. Our thought for the day says, happiness is knowing what you need, where to get it, and how to use it.
Wow.
Happiness is knowing what you need, where to get it, and how to use it. And then it's from our scriptures from the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes. Blessed or happy are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled.
Wow.
All right, so knowing what you need, hunger and thirst for righteousness,
Yep.
where to get it, Jesus,
Yep.
and then how to use it, live it out.
Yep.
You'll be filled.
That's it.
Yeah, a full, and what I mean, I think what Jesus was driving at there is that full life, that abundant life. He came to give us life and give us life to the full. So
Right.
when we hunger and thirst for righteousness and not cherry yum diddly did. We will be filled. And I hope you have a full life today. How about you?
Absolutely. Put on that full armor of God.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Have a little faith and use it.
Yep.
All right. This is the day.